Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix when the game is not loading on your Windows computer. Now the first step is to avoid using Reshade. Now for this, if you are using Reshade, then you can select the game. Next, you can just uninstall it. And now you can launch the game and then check. Now if you're using any kind of DLC unlocker, you can avoid using it, and that should help you to fix the problem. Now the next step is to start Steam as an administrator. Now for this, you can close Steam first. Now once you close it, you can type in Steam in Windows search box, make a right click on Steam and then click on run as administrator, and then you can launch the game and then check. Next step is to restart your computer. So simply restart your computer once, and after the system restart, you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to run the game from the game installation folder. Now for this, go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select manage, now click on browse local files. It will take you to the game installation folder. Now over here, just make a double click on the game exe file and try to launch the game from here. If that does not work, make a right click on the game exe file, select properties, go to this tab, put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, hit apply, click on OK, make a double click, launch the game. If that does not work, again go to properties, and this time put a check over here, select Windows 8, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game. If that does not work, select Windows 7 over here and then hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. Still not working, put a check on disable full screen optimization, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. Still not working. In that case, you can go to properties once again, and this time, if when you put a check on all these boxes, if it's not working, you can uncheck these boxes and then hit apply, click on OK and then launch the game. Now go to properties once again, and then this time click on change high DPI settings, put a check on override high DPI scaling behavior and select application over here, click on OK, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. If that does not work, you can uncheck the high DPIs. So you can, if that does not work, you can uncheck it, click on OK, apply, OK, launch the game and follow the next step actually. So the next step is to, now if you're using any kind of third-party antivirus, like if you're using Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus program you're using, make sure that you allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. So I'm not using any third-party antivirus. I'm using Windows Security. So if you're using Windows Security, then open Windows settings, go to privacy and security. If you have Windows 11, if you have Windows 10, click on update and security and then click on Windows Security. Now click on virus and threat protection. Scroll down. At the end, you will see manage ransomware protection. Click on it. Now click on allow an app through controlled folder access. Click on yes to allow and then click on add an allowed app. Now click on browse all apps. Now go to the game installation folder. If the game is installed in C drive, open C drive, program files x86. Now open the Steam folders, open the Steam apps folder, open the common folder, and then open the game folder. Select the exe file and then click on open. Once the game is added, now type in control panel in Windows search box, go to control panel, system and security, Windows Defender firewall. Click on allow an app or feature through Windows Defender firewall. Click on change settings on the top, click on allow another app. Click on browse and then go to the game installation folder once again and then open the game folder. Select the exe file, click on open. Now click on add. In my case, the game is already added. So once the game is added over here, now you can launch the game and then check. Next step is to try DX11 or DX12 in launch options. So go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties in the launch option, type in -DX11. And then you can launch the game and then check. If that does not work, you can go to properties once again and this time type in -DX12 and then you can launch the game and then check. Still not working, you can remove this, follow the next step. Now the next step is to perform a clean installation of your graphics driver. Now this is important. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. I'll show you how to perform a clean installation. Now if you have AMD card, I don't have AMD card. If you have AMD card, first of all, uninstall the current version which is installed in your computer. You have to uninstall the graphic card driver and then restart your computer. And after the system restart, go to AMD website, select your graphic card and then select the right operating system and then install the latest graphic card driver, and then you can restart your computer once again and then launch the game and then check. Now for NVIDIA, you can go to NVIDIA website. So go to NVIDIA website, select product category. For me it's GeForce. Now select the right product series. So for me it's 30 series. So make sure that you select your series and then select your graphic card. Now once you select your graphic card, select the right operating system and then click on find. And then you will see the latest driver. So right now it's 561.09, and then click on view and then click on download. And once the download is complete, you can run this exe file and then click on agree and continue, and then select custom option, then click on next, and then put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation. Put a check over here and then click on next and let the installation complete. After the installation, restart your computer and then launch the game. Now the next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then go to graphics settings. Now click on browse over here, go to the game installation folder and then open the game folder, select the exe file, click on add. Once the game is added, click on options, select high performance, save. Now launch the game and then check. Next step is to install Visual C++ file. This is important. So open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. The link is provided in the video description. Scroll down. Here you can see Visual Studio 2015, 17, 19 and 22. Download x86 and x64. So download x86. Run this exe file. Now if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see install option, click on install. In my case, it is already installed. It's telling me to restart my computer. So please ignore this. Now download x64 and you have to run this exe file as well and install it. Again, if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see install option, click on install and let the installation complete. Now once both are installed, you will see a restart option like this. So make sure both are installed, then restart your computer. Restart is a must after this, and after the system restart you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. Now the next step is to verify the game files. Now this is important. So go to Steam, make a right click the game, select properties, go to install files tab and then click on verify integrity of game files. Once the verification is 100% complete, then you can launch the game and then check. Next step is to update Windows to the latest version. This is important. So go to Windows Update or Update and Security in Windows settings and then click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed, then restart your computer. So after it is installed, you have to restart your computer, and after the system restart, launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to, now you can skip this step if you're not able to launch the game. Only if you're able to launch the game, you can perform these steps. So launch the game first. Now once you launch the game, go to options and then go to graphics. Now you have to lower down texture quality to 4 GB or 6 GB. 8 GB card user can lower the texture to 4 GB, while 12 GB cards user can lower the texture to 6 GB. Now for this, go to the game and then go to graphics and then go to texture quality. Now texture quality, if this is set to like 8 GB in your case, in that case you can, if you have 8 GB card, in that case you can set it to 4 GB and then check. If that does not work, like if you have 12 GB card, then in that case you can try 6 GB. In my case, I will set it to 4 GB and then you can check. Still not working. Next step is to switch to window mode. So you can go to options and then go to graphics once again, and over here display mode. Now if this is set to full screen, you can try borderless window mode, or you can even switch to window mode and then check. Now the next is to lower down resolution. Now if your resolution is set to 4K screen resolution, now in that case you can try 1920 into 1080p. You can even lower down more and then you can check. Now still not working. You can turn VSync on or off. So go to graphics and then go to the graphic option once again. Here you can see VSync. Try to find VSync. Here you can see vertical synchronization. Now if this is on, you can turn it off and then check. If it is already off, you can turn it on and then check which one is working fine for you. Now for many users, turning off DLSS has worked, so you can try this. So scroll down, and if you have these option on, like super resolution 3, if this is on, you can turn it off. Super sampling Intel, I have turned it off. DLSS super resolution, turn it off. DLSS frame generation, you can turn it off. Turn it off. NVIDIA reflex low latency, in my case it's already off. And now over here you can see that shadow quality, if this is set to like high, in that case you can set it to medium. I will set it to medium. So try to lower down like graphics settings and then check. If that does not work, in that case you can simply reset the graphics settings. So go to graphics and then click on select reset all option to their default settings, yes, and then you can check the performance. Now the next step is to increase the virtual memory. So to increase the virtual memory, type in View Advanced System Settings in Windows search box and then click on View Advanced System Settings and then click on the first settings and then go to Advanced tab and then click on Change over here and then select the drive. So uncheck the box which says automatically manage paging file size for all drives. Uncheck this box and select the drive where the game is installed. So select the drive and then once you select the right drive, now put a check on custom size, and for initial size it's 1.5 into total RAM. So you can check the total RAM in Windows settings. You can go to system and then go to about, and total RAM in my case is 16 GB. So you can calculate accordingly. In my case it's 16 GB, so I will calculate as per 16 GB. So, and first of all we have to convert 16 GB into megabyte. So we will open calculator. So type in calculator in run box and then click on OK. And over here it's 16 1.5 into total RAM. Total RAM in my case it's 16 RAM 16 GB. So 16 into 1024 is actually 1 GB is equal to 1024 megabyte. So 16 GB in megabyte will be 16384 into 1.5 into total RAM. This is my total RAM in megabyte. Now 1.5 into total RAM that is into 1.5. So in my case initial size is 24576 and maximum size is 3 into total RAM. Now total RAM in my case that is 16 GB. I have 16 GB of RAM. So 16 into 1024, I have converted this in megabyte. Now that is 3 into total RAM. So total RAM is this much into 3, that is 49152. 49152. Now click on set over here, then click on OK, apply, OK. Now restart computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this. Now the next step is to unplug all the external devices from the computer which you are not using. So if you have HOTAs, wheel, pedals, or any kind of USB adapter, USB dongle connected, disconnected. If you have extra controller connected to the computer, disconnected. If you have multiple monitor setup, try to launch the game on single monitor. Disable overlay. Now for this, go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties, go to general tab, turn off the option which says enable the Steam overlay while in game, and then check. If you have Discord, if you're using Discord, then turn off overlay in Discord settings. You can go to GeForce Experience settings and turn off in-game overlay. if you're using GeForce Experience. So, or you can simply close all the overlay application and then launch the game. Also close all the overclocking application, like if you have MSI Afterburner, Revert Tuner, or any kind of overclocking application running, close it. If you have any third-party services or application running, close it, including your browsers. Also, if you have undervolted your computer, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. Now the last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drives. So if nothing is working, make a right click on the game, select manage, now click on uninstall. Now after the uninstall, go to the game installation folder and delete the game folder, restart your computer, and then install the game to C drive. So if the game is installed to D drive, E drive, or any external drive, try to install the game to C drive and then check. If the game is already installed to C drive, then try to install the game to another SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to get the game running on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.